Didn't understand what you said.
Mass extinction events. Can someone help?
Extinction. I think extinct is.
Can you write it?
For
Can I?
extinct, a species which no live no more. It's extinct. An extinct species we have. For example, mammoths are extinct animals.
Mammoth. Mammoth. Giant woolly elephants. Okay, good. So what is a mass extinction event?
Is it the same put out? Word put out?
Put out?
Yeah.
This is extinguish.
Extinction.
Yeah, I posted it in the chat thing on Hangouts. Mass extinction. Extinction, Metin is right. It's when a species no longer exists. So the woolly mammoths, they no longer exist. The dinosaurs no longer exist. They're extinct.
Disappearance.
Yeah. And so what does it mean when we put mass in front of something, like mass media? Or
mass extinction event, to my mind, asteroid dropped several millions years ago.
Yeah.
To the Yakutan area, and after that, almost all of dinosaurs died after this event.
Good. Yeah. That is an example of a mass extinction event. There are times when the majority of species, the larger amount of species in the world, go extinct in a short amount of time. So they're usually 90% or more of the different animals living all going extinct. So one example was the dinosaurs. There was a Permian one a long time ago. There have been more than 20 of them. Okay, does this make sense? Out of all the different animals that exist in the world, like 90% disappear, go extinct. So some scientists think that we are having a mass extinction event now, because animals are going extinct so quickly because of humans.
Okay.
Okay. So the last question was, do you think these problems, overfishing, habitat destruction, things like this, are going to catch up with us in the future? And if yes, how and when? And if not, will we be able to avoid them? Okay, so Metin, what does this mean? Oh, sorry, I just asked Metin. Sinan, what does this mean, catch up with us? The problems will catch up with us.
Catch up with us. The problem affects us, affects human beings.
Good, yeah, and here I mean a very serious effect.
Yeah.
So do you think these problems of what we're doing to animals are going to have a very serious effect on us in the future?
I think only thing we can do is worrying and carrying, not carrying, protect animal species which are going to be extincted. Is it right to use? Extincted?
Just extinct.
Extinct.
Is extinct, was extinct, will be extinct. Yeah, it's always extinct. Yeah,
extinct.
There's no extincted. Good. Okay, so we need to protect them. But do you think these problems will happen or not?
I think it will happen for some species animals, but I think that for not at all.
Okay. Nihan, what do you think?
I think that some species will be finished in the future. For example, fishes, and people will start feeding with drugs. For example, fish drugs or vegetable drugs, etc.
Oh, so they'll use drugs to get the nutrients.
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
Do you think we will have a mass extinction event?
Mass extinction event. Yes. Some of the plants, original plants will be was lost.
Okay.
Frank.
So how long before we have this problem? When will it happen?
Seeds. Some of the seeds was lost. For example, tomato seeds, original tomato seeds. In the past, the tomatoes crust shells is more thinner, but nowadays the tomatoes shells are thicker because of the seeds. Their genetical codes was destroyed.
Okay, interesting.
It is a mass extinction event, I think, isn't it?
Well, that's just tomatoes. Mass extinction means many, many different things.
Sorry, can I use two words?
Two words?
Tomatoes became ketchup.
Ketchup.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, what's your opinion? Oh, sorry. I was going to add the correct plural of fish is fish. It's its own plural. Sometimes people say fishes. You can hear this, but the correct one is fish.
It's shame.
Yeah. Okay. Umut, so what do you think about? Are these problems going to catch up with us? Is there going to be a mass extinction event?
I think I have hope. You know, I think it is slow, but there is awakening, and people start to think about it. And I think when we are getting closer to something, the people will think about it and try to solve.
Okay. Good, good. Thank you. And Metin, what's your opinion?
I think the upcoming problem is increasing in average temperature in the planet. So we are at the age of global warming, and then there may be a mass extinction.
Okay. How long do you think it will take?
50 years or 100 years, something like that.
Okay. I should almost be out of here by then, so we're good. Okay. Yes?
if I ask,
You know?
I think there is and another thing that we can it can be more happy us. It is cell engineering on DNA. We can be hopeful that in the future some distinct species maybe reproduce and then we can get some distinct species animals and even we can if we can hide some animals DNA cells for the future for and keep back maybe we will have those in the future by via of DNA engineering, cell engineering.
Okay, yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully.
It sounds a bit like Jurassic Park, though.
Yeah, yeah.
That didn't turn out good in the movie.
And it will be so interesting all the world, and it can be change the world's opinion on the evolution. For example, think that if not human being, basic human we will be face to face. It's so interesting, and it's then ispat of
Evidence.
evidence of evidence of evolution, and it can be change some beliefs of the world.
Oh, that's
I hope.
cool.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Yeah, I remember a few years ago they found a woolly mammoth. What Metin was
Yeah.
talking about, and the whole animal in the ice, and they were going to try and make
Yeah.
it with elephants, make it come back. But I don't think they ever did that.
Yeah.
I was very excited. I was 14 years old or something. I'm like, oh, cool, they're bringing them back again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, good. Before I forget, I told you guys before, if you wanted to look through the animals and annoyances, art, birthdays, these other ones on here, and do the problems, I would put the answers up. Does anyone want me to put the answers up for those?
No.
We did this conversation on age. It was a little bit easier. We did it last week. And there were scrambled words, and there were all the idioms. Do you remember these ones?
No.
No? Number 31, 32, 33, 34.
Yeah.
Okay, nobody knows what I'm talking about?
No.
Yes, I remember. Uh-huh.
Yeah, do you want me to put the answers for that? Did anybody do them? That sounds like no. Okay. If you want to do the problems, I can put the answers next week. They're not too difficult, though.
Mhm.
Okay, so passive voice. We're going to look at passive voice now. Who can tell?
What did you say before? I didn't understand. I can't remember.
Oh, on Curacao.
I may miss the course. Maybe you said something.
Oh, you never miss. On Curacao, there were these conversations: age, annoyances, animals, art, birthday. They're number 31, 32, 33, 34, 35.
Okay.
And they had-
Okay.
They had some questions in there. There were scrambled words that you had to find the right word, and there were missing parts and idioms. You had to get the idioms.
Mhm.
And I said if anybody wanted to try those problems, I would put the answers on Curacao.
Okay.
So I was wondering if you guys want me to do that.
Yes, it may be good. You can
Okay.
put the answers. Maybe.
Okay, I'll post the answers just as one of these documents. It'll say answers. Okay. So who can tell me why we use the passive voice?
When we don't talk about the person or thing which directly acts we just try to hide the person which acts.
Good, you're right. That's called the subject, I think. So you want to hide or remove the subject. Exactly. And it can also be to make the object more important than the subject. If the part of the sentence that's important is the object, you can put that I had a barber cut my hair. I had my hair cut. The barber is not important, so I can put it in past voice and remove the barber, because who else would cut my hair? So if I want to remove things like that, we use passive voice. We also use it a lot in scientific papers, because you aren't supposed to write them, you aren't supposed to use words like I and me. You aren't supposed to write them about yourself. So you need to use passive voice a lot. So if you're reading scientific, scholarly papers, they might use a lot of passive voice.
Okay.
Okay. Good. So I put some... Was there a question? No? Okay. I put some passive voice ones here. Nihan, can you do the first one? I give him the ball.
The ball was given to him by me. It isn't necessary. Johnny,
Yeah? Hello?
you are frozen.
I'm
were
frozen.
A second
Okay.
ago.
Okay, I think I might need to restart this one. Sorry, just a second. Okay, how do I restart it? How do I restart it?